Stay in the rules. Everything good? Tocan las manos, touch gloves. Touch glove. Touch them up. Touch. Tocan. Suerte.
So Rush thinks too much. Good left hand by Alexander. Good stiff jab too by Alexander that stopped Maidana right in his tracks.
That was a good right body shot by Maidana
to want to go to that body and test that body.
That looks like his plan early in the fight.
Knocking Maidana down is not the hard part. Keeping him down.
The right hand by Maidana, left hand from Alexander.
Boxer puncher, we saw that against Urango. So sometimes he's in range to be hit, but it's because he's also doing some hitting.
First round, Alexander 9 of 39 with his punches according to CompuBox. Maidana 7 of 22, but of those 7 connects, 5 of 8 in the power category.
Maidana coming out much more aggressively in this round.
Uses his shoulder. He's asking for a break.
This is what Maidana wants to do. He wants to turn into a punching match because that's his only chances of really winning this fight.
And remember, it's only 10 rounds.
A good body shot by Maidana.
Maidana really does hit like a middleweight, even at 140 pounds. He does look more comfortable and naturally filled out at the weight.
Yes, he does.
Maidana winging those big, wide shots.
To make it a dog fight to try to get Alexander into those late rounds.
Yeah, we're going to find out about how Maidana makes this hard for 4 or 5 rounds, where Alexander is then.
Intriguing things about this matchup. When it was announced, the boxing world was excited. After the Bradley fight, where he appeared to quit after sustaining an injury due to a headbutt.
Good shot by Alexander. I'm hoping he's just getting the rhythm here tonight.
He's not relaxed enough.
Right, that's what he usually is. And I was hoping he'll get to about 5 or 6 rounds before we start seeing it.
And of round number 2, a round in which Maidana definitely picked up the pressure.
Going to come forward with a straight right lead that was down the middle, but it kind of fell short. And Alexander countered with a beautiful right hook. These are the type things we...
Let's bring in our unofficial ringside scorer, Harold Letterman.
Okay, Bob, Devon Alexander lands a shot and he grabs. And that's not right. His key defense is... Now, if you're the referee, you say, hey, you got to stop holding. You got to stop holding. 4 or 5 times you take a point. I mean, that's all there is to it. Alexander winning because he landed more shots. Maybe not this round, but be as it may, Smoker can't let him get away with all that holding.
Is as much to blame for those clinches as Alexander's defensive strategy. Alexander's moving his hands.
To me, I think as powerful punches Maidana is, Alexander's doing a smart thing to time up inside. Dog fight.
I actually thought Maidana might have won the second round, and he's just coming after Alexander.
Comfortably. But it started to turn in that round into Maidana's kind of fight.
Good shot.
You heard Kevin Cunningham tell Alexander to relax. That is something that he has dealt with time and time again. Bradley, Matthysse, Patelnik, cutting all of those fights.
And now, 2 punches at a time. Maybe he'd be better served letting his hands move a little bit more.
And then grab, like that.
Good counter shot by Alexander. All of Maidana's 16 connects in that last round were power shots.
Telling Devon to relax.
He's trying to tell him the right thing.
Yeah, relax. Okay, that's one thing to relax. But now when he's in the ring in front of Maidana,
use that jab and keep him at bay. You'd be much better off and you can relax because you got him controlled like that. He attacked first that time. That's what he has to do. See, if he attacked first like that, he'll
fight his storm back to win.
Good left hand by Alexander.
Devon's punches here are having a real effect on him.
Good shot by Alexander.
That left hand.
He's first. It works out well for him.
It slows Maidana down, too. And that's another thing Kevin Cunningham was trying to tell Devon, is that you don't have to run from him. You can see right at welterweight, he seems to take it better.
And then it shoots a right left hand and another one.
I'm liking what I'm seeing from Devon so far.
He's very effective in even hurting Maidana. This fight could be easy if he would just box.
Well, Maidana's fought Victor Ortiz, Amir Khan, Kelnick, one good. So if it were easy for Devon, it would be a first.
Comp box 21%. Good right hook to the body. Maidana comes back and touches Alexander to the body.
Somehow this guy is still there throwing bombs late.
See that body attack right there? That'll take that bomb away from him late.
Yep.
He'd have the easiest time because he has quick hands and he's southpaw. Alexander come in, well, Maidana come in, and Alexander counter with an overhand left to the ear, which was a beautiful counter left by Alexander. Then he throws the jab, the right, straight left to the body, followed by a good stiff left cross jab.
Another unofficial ringside score, Harold Letterman.
Okay, Bubba, we're going to 50 to 45. 5 rounds to nothing. Come on. The guy who's landing the cleaner, harder, sharper punches, it's very, very clear to the judges, and that's Devon Alexander.
Even in the rounds that Maidana does better, I still think that Devon's carrying the rounds with the cleaner, sharper, more effective punches.
Or with the sharper, cleaner puncher, he's a knockout fighter just like that. But that's all he wants to do is
knowing that he only has to go 10 rounds instead of 12 could be a benefit for Alexander.
It definitely could.
Some good action here. Devon picking off most of Maidana's shots. And when he tightens up, it feels as though he's not trusting in his skills. Then those shots on offense flow a little easier.
Good body shot by Alexander. Shoots a
good shot. Good body shot.
Yep, and Maidana backs up and takes a left hand and goes down. Oh, it's not being ruled a knockdown.
It was a knockdown, and all that was because of that body shot.
Looked like a knockdown to me.
It was.
I think maybe because Alexander sort of pushed Maidana down. Steve Smoger wore it off, waved it off, but Maidana in trouble here in the 6th.
Who hurts the other guy with a body shot and neglects to go back down to the body.
We see Devon Alexander land a beautiful right hook to the head, the best right hook he's landed all night. And clearly a knockdown with a straight left hand, bam, right on the button. That was clearly a knockdown, miscalled by a ref, but sometimes we don't see everything.
Whenever Maidana's been knocked down, he were to hurt his man at some point. See if Devon Alexander could be the first to avoid that fate.
Because of his body move.
Goes
like that.
Left to the
oh, good shot.
Right-left combination by Alexander.
Showing that the kid can take, Devon can take a better punch at 47 than he could at 40.
Combinations from Alexander. He looks pretty relaxed, Kevin Cunningham. Ooh. Straight left hand from Alexander.
And physical pride.
Good right hook by Alexander.
And a flurry ends round number 7.
We see Alexander land a beautiful right hook, straight left combination. Both shots right to the head of Maidana. Maidana took him good and countered with his own body shot. Then he landed a straight left. He stepped outside of Maidana's jab and landed a beautiful straight left right down the pipe.
Round number 8 underway, scheduled for 10. Maidana pouring in. Alexander did touch him with the left.
He can stop that kind of aggression cold.
And that's why Kevin wants him to relax and be calm.
The latest, good left hand to the body by Alexander. Hurt Maidana. Combination, rocks back Maidana, and another left hand. And it started with the body shot. Left hand from Alexander.
You see he's backing Maidana up now. Still has to be careful though, because Maidana is still dangerous. He's got to be careful though, because the rough guy is still very deadly and very dangerous.
Alexander looking to finish the 8th strongly.
Devon land a lead left hook. Maidana lands a slapping right, and Devon lands a slapping, well, good overhand left. That was a really good punch. they traded.
At the right hook, the straight left, then he ties up Maidana. Maidana can't seem to get into any offensive rhythm whatsoever. He up effective shots, kind of punches that the judges see. Real good job by Alexander.
He's using to his advantage.
Yeah, the judges see them, and Maidana feels them. There's no shoosh.
And now he's got Maidana trying to protect his body a little bit more, so he's not committing to his punches.
Devon's done this for most of the fight with a cut right over his right eye.
Happened in the third round.
And Maidana has a cut over his left eye, but it's not bleeding, but he does have one over his left eye.
Right on Maidana's level. Similar, but between the two, Maidana more popular, at this point more accomplished.
Good body shots by Alexander. Again, he goes left to the body, right back up to the head.
And
you know, sometimes you hear a trainer tell a guy, just stick, move, hold him if he gets in, hurt the guy. In Maidana's case, it's very good advice.
In most
Alexander's case, Kevin Cunningham about, you know, trying to win people over. He said, look, we're going to answer the question no matter how we come out of this thing, and as long as we win.
Things differently, and it gives the opponent chances.
That's not necessarily Devon's temperament, though.
Nope, and early on, he tried to be cautious. Maidana had some moments, and now Alexander's going back to beating him up. Harry Hunter with the Peterson.
That's exactly right.
Don't worry about your eye right now. Stay focused on him.
No.
That's a low blow. The voice you hear is... We took 30 kids into a gym to get them off the streets. Of those 39 are dead, 10 are in jail. Devon's been a champion. Looks like his 2012 is off to a great start.
All to the winner by unanimous decision. The fighting pride of St. Louis, Devon.